Hey Aquarius Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you so much for joining me or joining me again. I hope y'all are doing amazing. Let's take a look at the week ahead for the Aquarius Collective, starting with your career, your finances, your money. We're going to start with any money blockages. Then we're going to move to an actual finance card. And then we're going to get a good luck charm for you or some kind of talisman, okay? That you can carry on your person, keeping your home, your job, your car, whatever. Okay, we have consult a pro. Seek professional advice when necessary, such as consulting with a financial planner or accountant. So that is showing up as a money block for you. Some of you may need someone to advise you financially to help you handle things, maybe for tax purposes, or especially if you have a business. I'm thinking about doing that myself because I'm just looking at all these things I have to file, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. I've been doing it myself for years, but I'm tired. Anyway, so that could be something that's going on for you. Or maybe you just need somebody to help you to manage your money better. You know, let's see what we have here. We have leadership. You're stepping into a role as a leader. You're ready. This could be a promotion. This may be more money for you, and this may be why you need somebody that can advise you, an accountant, a financial planner, advisor, whatever, okay? Your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. You're following the crowd, and this is the challenge, the shadow aspect. You're following the crowd in fear of putting yourself out there. So are you holding yourself back? Do you have a lack mentality, poverty consciousness? That may be something you want to heal, okay? Let's get a talisman for you. This is just, again, it could be an item that you carry on you, keep in your home, your office, your car, okay? So what's the talisman, the good luck charm here for Aquarius? Could be something that you're seeing. Maybe you don't own it, but you're seeing these particular, or this particular item. Okay. I'm like, okay. I'm just going to take this one. I'm not going to take that one. Okay. So we have Swallow's Nest. Now, when I'm looking at that, all I hear is TD Jakes. Have you ever been swallowed? Okay, this is lucky in Europe and North America, and this is what it looks like. A swallow's nest, a bird. Lucky in Europe and North America. Swallows are incredibly loyal, and their yearly return to farms is welcome because they eat insects that would otherwise eat crops. In fact, their return is celebrated with a yearly festival every March in the village of San Juan Capistrano in California. A swallow's nest on your property is considered good luck for the home, as well as a sign of a faithful return, as they're believed to return the same nesting area every year. Removing the nest can cause bad luck. How to capture luck is to look around your neighborhood for a swallow's nest, though obviously do not collect or disturb them. Okay. Now let's really think about that, because they come in as a means of protection to the crops. I love nature. I love spirit. I love the universe. The way the universe will create what might look like a problem, but those insects serve their purpose, but then also a solution at the same time. What do they call that? I can't think. Something that begins with a C. And they use it like the government uses it, actually, to mess with us mentally. But I can't, it's named after a particular man who came up with the strategy that in order for you to control the masses of people, you create a problem, you create or distraction, you create the solution, the problem, the reaction, and the solution. Think of what we just went through in 2020. Y'all know what I'm talking about, C-19, right? And how it was created. Like, let's be real, it didn't naturally occur. So problem, the reaction is, you know, the news cycles that keep talking about it over and over again and putting fear into the people. And then the solution is the VACCINE. Is that how you spell it? I think so. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. It's called something that begins with a C. I think the man's name might be Charles something. I can't think. But anyway, there's a particular man who came up with that strategy to always be able to control the masses of people. I don't know why I'm talking about that, though. I don't see this in a sinister way, obviously, but Look into a swallow's nest, okay? Maybe you could get a makeshift one, a mock one you could buy online and keep in your home, keep outside your home for decoration. Or if you have one, just don't disturb it if you see it outside, okay? Let's move on, because let's see what's going on in the shadows for you. What your shadow message is. Your shadow message, wow, another bird. Something about birds could be significant. Okay, that's the Raven now. I know that's right. Go Ravens. In Aquarius season, Ravens about to win a Super Bowl, y'all. Anyway, it says knowledge, death, and energies. The Raven. Hold on, I want to get my phone and I want to look up the significance of the Raven. You would think I would know, being a Baltimore native, right? That is our bird. Hold on a second. Edgar Allan Poe, hold on. Today is my aunt's birthday. How old would she be today? She would be 72. Yep, she would have been turning 72 today. Wow, I think. Yep, she would be turning 72 today. So happy birthday to my aunt. And rest in peace to her. Happy heavenly birthday to her. Hopefully she sends some good energy down here to my Baltimore Ravens. But let's see. Let's see what the Raven represents spiritually. Ravens often present ancient wisdom, intelligence, and transformation. They are spectral messengers, bearing the weight of untold visions and prophetic whispers. In the annals of mythology and folklore, these ebony enigmas inhabit a realm where symbols intertwine with human imagination. Okay, so they symbolize prophecy, insight, transformation, and intelligence. It can also represent long-term success in love and finding devoted, faithful partners. Okay, well, that's nice. Ravens are happier when they are with one person over a group. People with a raven spirit animal prefer quiet over noise and stillness over constant movement. So it's a symbol of good luck. Well, maybe not. It says the raven is often a bad omen. Well, we're not about to claim that. I mean, I will say this. Some of you could be dealing with the death of a loved one, though, because it is bringing up death a lot, especially in Native American cultures. But it says it's a good omen in Native American cultures, connected to wisdom, balance, and transformation. So this is some kind of change, some kind of transformation. This could be old ways dying off. It could be fear of you stepping into this leadership position. It could be relationships that are dying off. But I'm going to look at it as a good thing. I don't see death as a bad thing, whether in the literal sense or figurative. I actually have learned to find beauty in it. You know, that is a really an accomplishment for me, because when I was younger, I feared death so much. I feared losing loved ones so much. And now I actually see the beauty in death. I understand it is transformative. Nothing ever really dies. Your loved one is still with you. When you leave, you'll still be with your loved ones on both sides, but you'll just have a different vantage point. And I've actually in my dreams gotten a glimpse into what it is like on the other side, talking to my loved ones. And y'all, again, I'm going to say this, and I don't say this to try to minimize anybody else's gifts or talents. Some people don't understand my reading style. They don't understand what I'm talking about. They feel like I don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't care what they think, because I do know what I'm talking about. I've been gifted since I was a child, especially in my sleep state. God really shows me. I have prophetic dreams, and I've been this way since I was a little girl. I used to give my mother lottery numbers when I was a little girl, because I would hear the numbers. I would dream about the numbers, and she would always hit the lottery. My aunt, who I just talked about, whose birthday is today, she came to me a couple of years ago in my dream, told me to go to the store and play a lottery number for her. My mother was out of town. It's so funny. My whole family was going out of town, and they're out of town right now. Everybody in my family pretty much is out of town right now. I just didn't go, but this is so weird that this is coming up. I wish I could remember what that lottery number was. I would tell y'all, but I don't remember. But I might have to text my mother and tell her to play that, because it is her birthday, my aunt's birthday today, and this is coming up. But because I'm sure she remembers. My mother's a lottery person. But yeah, my aunt told me to play this lottery number for her. I went and played it, and y'all, my mother played it before I didn't go and play it. I'm sorry. My mother went and played it. I told her to. She went and played it before she went out of town, and she called me the next day, and she was like, how much do I owe you? And I was like, you don't owe me anything. And she's like, no, I want to give you something because you gave me the number. It came out. And I was like, I don't I don't want anything. I don't do it for money. I just have a gift and I share it with the people around me. Whenever I've tried to capitalize off of it, it don't work. Financially, when I try to play a lottery number, it doesn't work. But I used to give my aunt lottery numbers all the time. But she gave one to me in my dream, and that was just interesting. Let me get off of that. But yeah, there could be a loved one watching over you right now. Some of you could be struggling with coping with the loss of someone close to you. But let's move on to your messages, because this reading going to be long as crap. You're only my second reading. We have foresight, out of sight, out of mind, predicting the future, mindfulness of needs, and far-reaching vision. Didn't I just talk about how I would see things in my dreams? This is Capricorn and Scorpio energy. You could be on the Capricorn Aquarius cusp. There's some anticipation about something going on here. I just heard the word anxiety. You might be feeling anxious about something. We have grace. 1 minute of patience, 10 years of peace. Elegance of refinement, poise under pressure, and courteous goodwill. Virgo and Capricorn energy. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you're trying to take something in stride here. You're trying to take something in stride, but you might be feeling anxious. Almost like a happy anxiousness. Like, you know, what does Tamar Braxton call it? Nerves guided, right? You're nervous and you're excited about something. What is this? Desire. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, strongly wishing, craving, wanting, or setting one's heart on something. Yeah, I told you. Scorpio and Virgo is here. There's something here that you want, and I feel like you feel it coming, but you are anxious about it. It's something that you want bad. It could be a relationship. We have warmth. One kind word can thaw a winter. Kindness or affection, friendly hospitality, or extended to another. Sagittarius and Pisces energy. You could be on the Pisces, Aquarius Pisces cusp. There could be a fire sign in your energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Just intuitively, I'm picking up. I feel like there's a beautiful connection, either healing or coming in for you. Could be on the heels of losing a relationship, or it could be a relationship that ended that's coming back into balance here with the Raven. Something is changing, is transforming. This is a period of transition for you. Transformative period. You're releasing something, you're purging something, and you might feel anxious. Show me why you have foresight here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, this is you patiently waiting for something, but you could be anticipating. Some of you could be pregnant. She is pregnant on this card. The Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy, does represent pregnancy, gestation. This could also just be a seed you have planted in any capacity. It doesn't have to be a baby, but some of you could be pregnant, or could involve something about a child here, okay? It's about long-term success. It's about a seed that is well planted, your hard work paying off, but it's a card of waiting, reading the fine print, okay? 10 of Cups, somebody is pregnant here, or somebody could feel like they're pregnant. Pisces energy. Your family is growing. Something is growing. You're giving birth to something. You're creating something. You're patiently waiting for something here. Because the Seven of Pentacles and the Foresight, which is the Three of Wands, Aries energy, talks about patiently waiting. Some of you could be pregnant, or you could be waiting to find out if you're pregnant, or you could be trying to conceive, and you may be anxious about it. Maybe you're going through in vitro or some kind of fertility treatments. Show me grace. We have the Five of Cups with the High Priestess. Yeah, something feels like it's causing you a little bit of sadness here, because you don't know the answer to something. It's like you're trying to follow your heart, but this Five of Cups is grief. Remember, I said someone could have lost a loved one. You could have a loved one here who is now a guardian angel who's extending some grace to you. Something that you're praying for, praying about, is going to manifest for you. Just be patient. Now look at this. It says 1 minute of patience. Yeah, I told you, it's like you're waiting for something. You're being patient. 10 years of peace. Something about 10 years could be significant. I'm seeing 5 months, 10 months, 7 years. Any of these could mean something to you. 3 days. But I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio here. This is emotional in nature. This is loss and mourning. With the Raven coming out talking about death. And I just talked about my loved one. Some of you, there could be a loved one here that you're missing. I feel like they have become a guardian angel for you. There could be a high-level soulmate, a past life soulmate that you're grieving the loss of, like the relationship, but it's coming back around. Something that you desire is manifesting for you, whether it be pregnancy, something with your money, or a relationship, or in your family. What's desire? What are you desiring? The Ten of Swords, the final chapter. Wow. This is a painful ending. Somebody that betrayed you. It also talks about divorce and ruin and hitting the rock bottom. Okay. Somebody could also be ending an addiction here. Gemini energy on the more positive side. Yeah. This could be an addiction finally hitting a rock bottom and somebody, there's no place left to go but up. What is desire? The Seven of Wands. Protection. Look at those birds again. What's going on with the birds, y'all? Eagles now. This is Leo energy. Somebody counted you out or counted your connection out, because this is like being an underdog, okay? But having the courage of your convictions is also Archangel Michael's protection. I will say, if something has ended here that wasn't good for you, it was for your own protection. Something that you were desiring that didn't work out. The timing could have been off, because foresight talks about gaining momentum. Things happening in divine timing and you being patient. Somebody may not have been ready for you just yet, okay? This person could have been really defiant and stubborn, standing their ground with you when you were trying to help them. Somebody is dealing with an addiction here. Who's dealing with an addiction? It has something to do with your family, y'all. Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy. It could be a Virgo. Maybe it's a child or your spouse or somebody that you love, with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles showing up. We have solar eclipse. Something is happening over the next 6 months. Big changes are coming. Finding your inner truth, a catalyst for change and transformation. Again, that's the Death card. The Raven. Cosmic trigger and beginnings. Okay, what else? We have the Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy. This is willpower. Something manifesting, making something out of nothing. Being prepared. Something is prepared to change here over the next 6 months. What is it going to be? It's your son. It's a son. That's what I heard when I turned this on. It's your son. Because this represents a child. As you can see, there's a little girl on top of that horse. This is happiness returning. Some of you're struggling with a child. They're protected. They're spiritually protected. Spirit wants you to know. I told you there's a guardian angel here. Some of you are definitely in grief about a child. We started off with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And it shows a baby in this woman's womb. I don't know if you've lost a child or you're worried about a child. I don't know what it is, but that's what's coming out. Somebody is definitely grieving here. You feel like you don't know what to do, but God is saying you do know what to do. Just follow your heart. You have the answers in your heart of hearts. Something is hitting a rock bottom. If you're dealing with a child who's struggling, who's dealing with something, it's hitting a rock bottom. And there's no place left to go but up. This is all as well. This card shows up to say, something hurts, but it's okay. You're going to overcome it. It's going to end up being a breakthrough. The eagle is the premier bird. It flies higher than any other eagle. And there are two of them here. If this is a relationship and it's not a child, even though I feel like it is, I do. This is you having the willpower to make something happen, or someone in your energy over the next 6 months. If this is not about a child and it's about a relationship, I want to tell you this. Let me just go back over these cards real quick, because I think one of these cards talked about what I'm picking up from the Seven of Wands. Okay, it wasn't that. Desire. Strongly wishing, craving, wanting, or setting one's heart on something. Okay. The Seven of Wands with these two eagles here. Do you know that eagles, the feminine eagle, what she does is she flies extremely high. And I believe that she drops something out of her mouth, and the male eagle has to catch it and bring it up to her. But she continuously challenges him. She continues to go higher. She soars higher. She soars higher. That's standards, right? Raising your standards. He has to meet her standards or she will not mate with him. She knows that she's the prize. She knows that she's important. And that, to me, when I learned that, I'm like, that is so deep, because that feminine eagle should be a message, a lesson to human women. You don't accept somebody giving you the bare minimum. Okay, maybe you've been desiring someone and it wasn't working out because they've been struggling with addiction, or because they weren't able to live up to your expectations here, and they betrayed you, they backstabbed you, they let you down. Okay, and the relationship just hit a dead end. But this means it's time to raise your standards and stand your ground. Stand up for what you believe. Have the courage of your convictions. Strong boundaries is important right now. I wonder if that's why they use these eagles here, because that's what she does. She keeps dropping something from her hand. I think it's from her mouth. I'm supposed to say her hand. From her mouth, and he has to continue to bring it up higher and higher. If she drops it and he doesn't catch it, she's like, you're not the one for me, because I can't depend on you to catch me when I fall. That's deep. Those are your messages. This was a long reading, y'all, but if you're worried about a child, I do believe you may have to practice some tough love here. It says, haters are going to hate. Don't back down. It's my life. Face it head on. Liberty and make a stand. I feel like you may have to practice tough love with someone in your life, whether a partner or a child. Be there for them and nurture them as much as you can. But just understand, this is spiritual in nature, whichever relationship it is. There's some big lessons being learned here. But you do have warmth, So definitely handle it with love. But don't handle somebody with kid gloves, okay? Yeah, somebody here is dealing with mental health issues. 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. The 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. And the Strength card. Somebody is trying to hold on. You're a positive influence over this person's life. And I'm seeing more about a pregnancy or a child, y'all, with the 9 of Cups. You are more influential than you realize over this person. Lessons you've taught them, they hold on to. They're changing for the better. Okay, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.